stamps. Are you happy now, Nelly? Now you've got food in your face. She's been shouting at me like crazy since I got here. To be fair, I was late. I was late, wasn't I, bird? I am sorry. I had a lazy lion. You are filthy, absolutely filthy. Look at the state of you. Well, it's still wet as well. Ew. She was scheduled for a bath today anyway. It's fine because we need to wash all of this out. So she had some insects go in her mane the other day, and I put all sorts of stuff in it really, but I put a load of pseudoprime up in there, like rubbed it into the skin to like soothe the itchiness, and it's made her hair go a bit gross. It's really like, bleh. So that all needs shampooing out. But on the flip side, you're not itchy anymore, are you? It did the trick. It just looks a bit minging. Oh, it's a bit windy this morning. Yeah, hopefully it's going to stay dry and sunny. I need to redistribute this hay pile a little bit better. Otherwise, Fatbird there is going to hog the whole lot and the other two won't get any. Yeah, I'm hoping that the weather is going to be in our favour today. So it is a bit windy. But I shouldn't complain about the wind because it is actually drying our fields out rather nicely. And what's also helping to dry the fields out is the fact that we've had sun for a few days. Like, it's actually been sunny. Don't get me wrong, it chunked it down yesterday. It's not just sun we're having, we're still having the rain, but we have had like actual contact with the big yellow thing in the sky for 3 or 4 days on the trot now, which is impressive. I'm very happy about that. And the ponies seem very happy. You guys have been so chill the last few days, haven't you? Let's fluff that up a bit. And yeah, now the ground is dry. Well, the yard is dry, I should say. Now it's not slushy and disgusting. I've started putting the hay on the floor again. I do prefer feeding on the floor, but obviously when you've got a wet, slushy surface underfoot, you don't really want to be putting your food on that. One, because it's disgusting, and two, because you're going to get a lot of wastage. So they usually have it in hay nets on the yard, but they much prefer eating off the floor. It's much better for them, it's much more natural. So we've been doing that the last few days, and they're all very happy about it. Aren't you guys? I'm just wandering over to have a look at the fields, actually. So I had a little walk around them the day before yesterday, and I was like, oh, I might be able to put them out on the fields tomorrow, but then it rained. So I couldn't. So I'm just going to have a little walk around and see what we're looking like. That was very loud, sorry about that. Yeah, see what we're having a look like now. Obviously the gateway's a bit pants still, but the gateway's always a bit pants. It takes so long for them to dry out. We need to get some wood chip or something in them. See, it's quite firm out here. It's not good enough for them to go out on it, I don't think, because they're going to be bellends, basically. I mean, they haven't been out since... I'm trying to think when we came off the grass last year. It was quite late. It's probably like November-ish. I'll have to check back through my videos and stuff and have a look. But yeah, see, this field out here, so this is Stumpy's little field. This field is quite good underfoot. I think it's because we've got some good grass coverage out here. And that was partly because I put so much grass seed out here. Like, it's always been really weedy. So originally this was Stumpy's paddock. And then the pig lived out here for a while, but she only had like up to like here, so like this strip. Basically the strip where all the docks are. So you can see like this half isn't too bad. These aren't docks, these are chicory. I planted those out here on purpose because they're very good for the ponies and they're very tasty, and Wood still loves them, and they also help because they're deep rooting, they help with your ground structure and stuff like that. And to be fair, docks do the same thing. So anything with a long taproot is going to break up your soil, help with your soil structure, etc., etc. All these weeds, like, they do have a purpose. They have a purpose in the ecosystem. It's just sadly docks are a pain in the ass for us because they're not edible, and they spread like crazy, and they're just a pain in the ass, basically. But yeah, this side basically was trashed by the Shetland pony for several years, then trashed by the pig for several years. As you can see, we still don't have great ground recovery out here. It needs a lot more work. But I just got fed up with it this winter, and I put so much grass seed out here, and actually grass skirt out here is looking good, and because of that, this field is actually doing better than a lot of the other ones out there at the moment. I mean, it's still too wet. That rain we had yesterday has completely ruined my plans yet again. But I think I might use this little field as like my first turnout field. Partly also because it's one of the only fields that actually has fencing all around there. I haven't got out and done the fencing yet. To be fair, I need to do that this week. The ground is a good consistency to do fencing right now. Oh. It's just one of those jobs that I'm dreading the thought of doing. Like, I don't mind doing fencing. Oh, my gate, sorry. I actually don't mind doing fencing. It's just, yeah, it's the thought of doing it. I don't like the thought of doing it. No, I'm sorry, guys. No, not yet. See, it's really interesting. I can go for a walk down the fields in the middle of winter and nobody even looks up, nobody cares. They keep kicking this bucket around. Oh, I need to put water in it. Because it hasn't rained for a couple of days, the rainwater bucket is empty. And they like their rainwater bucket. They prefer it over tap water. And they're having a tantrum that there's nothing in it at the moment. They keep kicking it around the yard. But yeah, in the winter I can walk out there and they don't even look up. But as soon as spring comes and they know it's nearly time for turnout, every time I go out there, they're like, oh, are we going out? We're going out. And they get all excited, don't you? And then you get disappointed when I say it's too wet. It's like when you're a kid at primary school and we're like, oh, are we going to be allowed to play on the grass today? Oh, happy ponies. Yeah, that definitely needs a bath. That's top of my list of things to do today. What are you doing, madam? Excuse you. And there you go. Tasty? Baloo. There you go. You have... Taz! Did you just steal Stumpy's parsnip? You did, didn't you? You tried to. Oh, is that a bit big for you, mate? Stumps! Parsnip! Hey, it's not off you. You've had one. Go away. Go away, mean lady. Nelly, go away! Stumps, come here. Come and have it. Go. Nelly, you didn't even eat yours. Did you just eat the greenery? Do you not like the parsnip? No, do you not want the root? The root's the sweet bit. Do you not want the root? Is it not a very nice one? It smelled nice. Tasty? You getting bored of parsnips? I think they're actually getting a bit bored of parsnips. They've eaten so many parsnips the last few days. So many. Hi, Stamp. Oh, did she bully you off of it? Look, there's some greenery here. Do you want this? Do you want that? Go. we're gonna call it quits there. I think this is. The wind keeps blowing the pilot light out on my shower, which is very irritating, and also makes me slightly twitchy because it's gas. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to hit pause on that. At least I got her body done, I got her mane done, which is what I wanted to do, and I've got her tail done. Legs, I mean, there's no much point in doing legs, really. They're gonna get filthy again anyway. But at least they've had ish wash, an ish wash. Really, I could do with giving Blueberry a bath. Maybe we'll see what the weather's like later on this afternoon, but at least she's done, because you were sticky and gross, weren't you? It was a bit minging, yeah. But you're not itchy anymore. You're not itchy, and look, it's nice and pink and clean up there now. That was very red the other day, wasn't it, bird? So all under here was just red and full of bites and scabs the other day. Basically what I did, I chucked a load of pseudocreme on it, obviously to relieve the itch in the immediate instance. And then I've got this, which is what I use on Blue as part of his sweet itch routine, which is, I've just used a carrier oil. I don't know if I would use the almond oil. I think I've got sweet almond oil in here as my carrier oil at the moment. And it's got benzoyl benzoate, which is your sweet itch magic secret ingredient in all the sweet itch creams. There's dead bugs all over that bottle. Ew. And it's also got neem oil in it, which is very good for their skin. So I put some of that on her as well. And the combination of the neem oil and the pseudocreme and everything together made kind of an unpleasant grease slick on her mane. But it did the trick. It worked. It did work. So I'm not going to complain. But yes, we're done with her. I'm not enjoying this wind, I'm not going to lie. Literally all we do in this country is whinge about the weather. We're so bad. Would you like to go back out? I think that's Nelly telling me she's done with this interaction. Bless her, she did get really cold. That wind is bitter. It's not nice at all. I'm not enjoying it. All right, I'm going to plait her tail back up and then I'm going to let the poor beast go. There's hailstoning. Ah. Hailstones. This is not what I wanted for today. I love the way all the neighbours' horses are running around like it's the end of the world, and our lot are just stood here like, it's just weather. It's a good job you lot got brains in your heads, isn't it? Hey, come on. Let's have some snacks. Come on, sausage. Oh, those are big hailstones. Oh, Nelly, I put your rug on to dry you out, and now you're getting wet again, aren't you? Never mind. Bloody weather, honestly.